Okay, this is Sir and Star, and those are the conjugations for Sir, and those are for Star. And all these are what apply to Sir and Star. Like the cop and doctor for Sir, and it's just like what you would do for like characteristics or occupation, and then let and place are for a Star, and you can't forget the accent on the shoe part.
So you have to know the conjugations, but the important part is knowing when to use each one. So what are the reasons why we use each one?
For Sir, you use it for characteristics, origin, permanence, time and dates, description, occupation, and relationship. And for a Star, you would use it for location, emotion, temporary, position, action, condition. And these are what you would use it after.
Do we need to go through, like, what's an example of occupation? Okay, so give it to me in a sentence using the verb to be. I am, you are, he, she is, we are, they are. Okay, so the is in the verb there would be the verb said because you're using a occupation. Okay. Keep in mind that you can do the COP, the shortened meanings or the reasons for using said on the left side there, but you have to keep in mind that just because it's more permanent doesn't mean it'll always be like times and dates. What do we always have to use with time and date? Es or son for singular or plural. And so you have to make sure that it's obviously times and dates change. So you have to make sure that you know all the other reasons that go with it, not just the ones that are covered by COP. Everybody okay with like what would be a relationship? Okay, so he is my brother, so that would be good. On the Estar side, on the right hand side, location is a big one, so position and location kind of go together. Action is what we're going to talk about next with present progressive, it happening right now. And so you have to use it, Estar with it. And what is a condition?
I'm sick.
Good. And what's an emotion?
I'm sad.
Good. Okay. So, things that normally change more so than the verb said. Alright, they have the little clues there. A lot of times if you see articles with it, it will be said because you're usually describing somebody, but you do have to read the sentence to see what it actually says to see which verb you're using. Let's do some practice.
Alright, so for this, you're just gonna read the sentence and guess if you're gonna use Sarah or Star, and then you're gonna put their correct conjugation there. So, number one, Juan y two blank Americanos. So, is
What would that be? Got two people there, so son on the first one. Yep.
Number two, yo to be yes. Number three, yeah.
Good.
Number
Number 4. Now, in this case, because it's asking, what is it asking on number 4? Where are you from? Now, if it didn't have the de, then it would be where are you, which would be Estar. but because it's asking where are you from with the de there, just like look at number 2, that would be an answer to that. I am from Mexico as opposed to I am in Mexico. So in that case, because it's asking about origin, then it would be the verb ser, de donde eres, to. Okay. For number 5, we can technically go either way with that one. What does it say?
You're nice.
Okay, I'm nice. You can say you're a nice person, which would be what verb? Said, because it's part of a characteristic, something about your personality. Or you can say, technically, if you're using, like, you're nice today, which would be more of a temporary condition. So, for example, if you said there instead, I'm good, I'm well, you can be answering a how are you question, which would be estar, or you can say I'm a good person. So those you would need more context for, so you would need to see if it would be more permanent or more temporary. But it would be more obvious on your test which one you're doing.